took this timeout to give Clifton Smith a chance for a return.
And they ran right into Smith. Clifton Smith was hit on the punt and still lying down. And Dante Wesley ran into him. And now you think these clubs have played each other over the years, even the young kids, and have learned. You just talked about what they showed them.
Yeah, this is always a physical rivalry, and they've run out of flags, so now the officials are even throwing hats to signify penalties.
And there is Aqib Talib, and there's an official trying to keep him out of further trouble, and we already have trouble here.
And that's good preventive officiating right there. And Dante Wesley's going to proclaim innocence, but boy, what a shot did he deliver on Clifton Smith, who had no chance to get to the ball.
Tell you what, this officiating crew just did a superb job.
Fantastic.
In stopping what could have been a total melee into, a kind of a scrum that ended in a hurry. Meanwhile, still down on the field is Clifton Smith.
Now watch, Dante Wesley is the gunner, and Clifton Smith goes and gets set up, and Wesley just lowers the boom on him. And he's going to claim, he's going to proclaim innocence, but this is going to be a real problem for Dante Wesley. I mean, there's nothing there to show that the ball was there. Not at all. And that's what led.
Lynch, we've seen a lot already. Into the pile he goes, trying to dig his way. Wolf among them, a couple down there, and Pecco with his hands right around his ankles. Oh, we have a fight on the other side. Look at this. After Crabtree, helmet's being thrown. Talib grabbed it off. Referee is down, and look at holding on to his ribs.
That started with the block. That was Crabtree on Aqib Talib. Remember, there's some history between these two guys, and I think that's really where the fight started. Crabtree actually blocks him off the field.
We have another one right here.
Look at this.
Oh, and a swing right there.
This is crazy because now you're going to get ejected from the game. I mean, this is just selfish. When your own self-interest are more important than the team, then you put yourself and your team at risk. And that's terrible. You just can't do it. You got to exercise some self-control.
During last season's Week 17 meeting in Denver, Aqib Talib and Crabtree got into it, and he took that gold chain and ripped it off his neck, snapping it in half. And then moments ago, here's what happened.
Yeah, I think this. Look, watch this block. Look, and it doesn't stop there.
Wow.
I mean, you just knew that this was going to happen. And that's all on Crabtree right there. And then, of course, Talib, he retaliates. And then you've got Lyman in there. And this is just out of control. And now the officials are going to try and decipher what happened.
Now watch this now. Stay with this replay because Crabtree.
There's a good chance that he gets tossed. Wow.
They both took us. Look at that.
Yep, and the official, I think the first...
Oh, and he got inside the grill of Talib with that hit. Crabtree did after Talib had thrown a punch.
And you're talking about two of the best players. I mean, Crabtree's their best receiver. Aqib Talib's their best corner.
And Jalen Ramsey, two stars on their respective sides of the football, get into a huge fight, and everybody goes at it. Now, you see the players running into it. That's A.J. Green and Jalen Ramsey at the bottom of the pile. A.J. Green throwing several punches, and I'm going to show you a replay in a moment that he tried a chokehold on Jalen Ramsey. Watch. So Ramsey will push him down. Ramsey pushed down A.J. Green. Green throws him in a chokehold, rips him back down, and is throwing punches. No one has any chill at this moment, and they're after it. All Ragnarok is breaking out there in Jacksonville. Bengals and Jags throwing punches. A.J. Green was ejected. Jalen Ramsey was ejected. A big fight right before halftime. I said this about 2 minutes ago this happened. They did run another play. Clock expired there. Jags 13, Bengals 7 at the half. And, well, I don't know who got the better of that if you want to look at it in football terms. Not in fighting terms, but in football terms. If you could tell Jacksonville that A.J. Green would not be available for the second half, they'd probably take that, even if their star Pro Bowl defensive back had to go at the same time. But both guys losing everything in terms of their tempers. on this play one more time. Jalen Ramsey with the shove at the end of the play, and then Green escalates it immediately. Helmets are undefeated, by the way. If you ever punch a blank fist into a helmet, helmets are undefeated. Not sure why he did that, but, well, can't make much sense of that. We just show it to you. You can interpret it how you will.
Fight down there on the sidelines right now.
Oh, my goodness. That's Lattimore down there. And, of course, looks like Mike Evans. Now, we've seen Evans already this year in games where he's not involved. And we're not saying that he's to blame for this. But we saw his tirade in Minnesota when he wasn't getting the football and wasn't playing well. And not quite sure what happened here. But it looked like Evans was right in the middle of it again. Although Winston, oh, that's not good.
So that's some composure.
Then Evans comes over out of nowhere and just slams Lattimore to the deck. Evans should be thrown out of the game.
That's why you have replay. And that's this whole team has lost its composure.
I mean, I don't know what in the world Winston is doing out there. And then he makes contact into the ear of Lattimore with his finger. And I mean, Peyton is hot, and I don't blame him.
I mean, that he should be hot.
I mean, that is way out of line on that Tampa Bay sideline on both Winston's part and then Evans with a complete cheap shot out of nowhere hitting Lattimore. We're going to check in with Dean Blandino. Look at Sean Payton. He is livid right now. And understandably so, and I'm sure Dirk Cutter's not happy about it either. Dean?
A minute to go in the quarter. Running for it. And Polamalu and others are there to plug the hole. And some late pushing. You can see this coming. They got Ike Taylor and Michael Orr over there. I don't know who they're going to flag.
Well,
there's other Polamalu's over here too. The Ravens are trying to hold back a whole bench, not allowing anyone to run onto the field.
The Ravens are the team. Boy, I'll tell you.
Tony Corrente.
He's had a rough day.
He has.
Knocked down. He got stepped on where I thought he could have really hurt his ankle.
This isn't what they threw the flag for.
No,
Burke coming in as Polamalu.
Polamalu was pulling and doing it.
Yep.
Yes.
It still isn't what the flag's for.
Yeah, Michael Orr was laying on the ground, and Ike Taylor walked by him and slapped him. Slapped his arm or his helmet. I'm not sure what.